The game I'm looking at today is Martian Dice. It's a game put out by Tasty Minstrel Games. It's for 2 to really however many people that you want to play it with, and it works for ages probably 6 and up. It's a very, very light dice game with a very, very light science fiction theme put on top of it, and for some reason it caught my attention. At a recent game night, I had arrived kind of early, and the people who were there waiting for everyone to arrive had pulled this game out to just fill the time. When I saw them, playing it, I was immediately intrigued because it was playing really fast. People were, making a bunch of rolls, doing some interesting stuff, and scoring points and passing to the next player. And there is an overall point goal to the game, but it can also be played to just try to do the best you can on individual rounds. So yeah, there's a definite appeal to the way that the whole thing played out. This is what the game is. It's a tube, and once you pop the top, the contents are the dice, so 13 dice, and the instructions. The 13 dice in the game are all identical, and I'm just displaying the 6 faces of each of the dice. The general theme of the game is you're these evil aliens, and you're coming to this planet Earth, to capture the Earthlings there. And what you can capture is the humans, the chickens, and the cows. But the problem is the army that's there wants to fend you off. The goal of this game is to be the first player to reach 25 points. And you do this by capturing the 3 types of Earthlings. Normally, you only get 1 point per each thing that you capture. However, if you are able to get at least 1 of each type, you'll get like a 3-point bonus for getting all 3. The idea is if there's more army guys at the end of the turn than you have your own UFOs, then you don't score any points and the turn's over. But if you have equal to or more, then you get to score whatever points that you accumulated. So I'll roll my 13 dice. And what I immediately have to do is I have to remove the army guys and set them aside. This is the force I have to beat. Now I have my choice of one of 4 things to pick up. I can pick up humans, chickens, cows, or had it shown up, death rays. And when I choose one, I have to take them all. So I could go, well, I want humans, so I have to take all 3. Now the trick is, for the rest of this turn, I'm not allowed to pick humans anymore. I can only pick cows, chickens, or death rays. Now that rule only applies to the Earthlings. So in further rounds, I could pick up as many death rays as I wanted to. So I took my humans, and now I re-roll. Now here I got a bunch of death rays, and I want to guarantee a win. So I'm going to take all my death rays, set them aside. This tank goes aside. That's my turn. Roll again. Going to take a cow, roll one more time. Now I can't take a cow again because I've already taken a cow, so I have to stop here and figure out how many points I got. So I have more death rays than there are army guys, so I just count out the points that I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points. It's the next player's turn. And really, that's the game. The game just plays out in this fashion until people reach 25 points. So I'll do it again. Roll 13 dice. Move aside the army guys. And then pick what I want to keep this round. So I'll take cows. Roll again. Take away the tanks. I'm going to take a death ray. Roll again. Tank. Take a chicken. Death ray, and human. Now, I would have scored, potentially, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 3 bonus points for having each of the 3 types, so 8 points total, but there's more army guys than I have death rays, so I lose. Well, this is really becoming a habit. I'm looking at games that I would normally reject just on seeing them, and they're speaking to me in ways that I'm not really familiar with. And I think part of it is I'm playing with a new group of people who have a different spectrum or a level of appreciation for things than I'm accustomed to. So I really do like this game. It's not like the sort of thing you're going to sit down and play for 2 hours, but if you've got like 10 minutes, even 30 minutes to fill, you can definitely whip this thing out and play it in one of two ways. You can play it the standard way where you're trying to get 25 points, or you can just, go around the table and see who can do the best. And there's this real inherent push or luck aspect to this game, which is quite enjoyable, because you do want to score your points, but you do just want to get like this big time super score. But usually when a person does that, they just flat out lose everything, and well, you gotta wait till next time and try again. And it's that anticipation of just trying to get that super high score that really gets me to want to keep playing this. Obviously this game isn't going to be the main course of a night, but if you're looking for just a quick filler, I definitely recommend it. And especially the Christmas season is just upon us, and this would make an amazing stocking stuffer. So yeah, high recommendations on this one, just for what it is. A super light, fast game, can be played with kids and adults, and it's fun. So, thumbs up.